After last year's wetter than normal weather year, meteorologists now worry this year might bring us back into the drought. Fox 26 reporter Sophia Lesios spoke to the National Weather Service, who says this year we're nowhere close to normal with snowpack totals. Sophia.
Rich, while these last couple of storms has helped, it hasn't been significant enough to really make a difference. Now, meteorologists at the National Weather Service say right now the Sierra snowpack isn't even hitting half to the normal mark.
We finally got out of our drought last winter. We currently don't have a drought, but if we continue in this pattern, we may very well start to go back into a drought.
What Daniel Hardy, a meteorologist at the National Weather Service, is talking about is our snowpack.
We're at 40% of normal for Fresno's rainfall for the water year, and this same time last year we had 200% of normal. So it's quite a change.
In the last week, China Peak has gotten 35 to 45 inches of snow.
Enough to coat the roadway to make it real slick, enough to where we had to implement chain control and in conjunction with Caltrans.
But in the last 24 hours, China Peak has only received 3 to 5 inches.
They have a decent amount of snow up in the China Peak area, but it's not excessive.
So basically, Tahoe, Yosemite, China Peak, and those areas haven't even been hitting 50%, let alone 100% of their expectations.
Yeah, exactly.
Could this also be a concern for our water if we don't get enough precipitation this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the reservoirs and all that, it definitely would be dependent on how much snowpack we get, and if we just don't get that normal snowpack, then it's going to lead to a lower water supply for agricultural needs during the summertime.
Can we catch up? That depends.
Probably going to have to get at least one or two of those atmospheric river systems where we really get some abundant rainfall over a couple days. Really ramp up those totals to closer to normal.
The National Weather Service is expecting 2 more storms next week, but both storms likely won't bring a significant amount of snowfall or rain to the valley. It is early in the wetter months for California, so meteorologists are hoping the weather could change in our favor. Rich?
We can only hope. All right, Sophia. The National Weather Service also says this year is considered an El Nino. Even though it's not guaranteed, typically El Nino years bring more precipitation.